section. With the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the.
We already know the question I'm going to ask. Everybody wants to know, Deontay Wilder offered $50 million.
It's very kind of him.
Are you guys going to take it? If not, why not?
Well, because we haven't had an offer yet. All we've had is a piece of paper from a guy from Alabama. So let's see a contract, let's see the proof of funds, let's see what we have to do and what our obligations are to earn that kind of money. If it's real, we have to look at it, and it's something that's of interest. But if they expect us to make a decision and accept a fight today based on a piece of paper from, as I said, a guy from Alabama, then they're widely mistaken.
First things first, I want to thank you and appreciate the invite that you had me to such a event.
No problem. Thank you for coming, sir.
I appreciate it. Now, Eddie, the last time we spoke and we did an interview, I asked you about the Deontay Wilder and negotiation, and you said in two different separate occasions you said that you need to see proof of funds. But I saw a video you did with IFL TV, and you said you never asked to see proof of funds. Could you clear up the confusion with that?
No, I haven't seen proof of funds. I haven't asked to see proof of funds. I've just asked some very simple questions, which they've answered, to be fair to them. Let's see the proof of funds. 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 Let's see the proof of funds.
Right.
I caught him, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I caught him.
Get the fuck out of my face. Hello, world.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed. You know, interesting fact about what is this belt that Fury got over his shoulder? Is that a goddamn snake around it? Is that a snake belt? How fitting. Look at it. Look. That's a snake belt. Look at that. The snake belt. Look at those three demons. Look at the demons. With that snake belt. Symbolism, ladies and gentlemen. Drew Titan, Bronze on deck. Shout out to the mighty Ldbc. I just noticed that. The snake belt. Look at that shit. Wow. And it's green too, WBC. Wow, these serpents. Jeez Louise. Eric H., Vince Valborn, Jay Gett, Demon Kennedy, Rod Neal, Cam So Smooth, Ramel Lane, Brooklyn C., Edgar Chavez, my brother, Jellybean, CT Fatboy, what up? Art Hostage, Moaning, Stormy B-Man, and Sensei's in the building. H.L. McLean, Tay D, Simon Bridgman, my brother, salute. Anwar Willis, Rick Blackwell, Techoa, salute. Viva Tu Vida, salute. My brother Macados, Mac of the South, my brother Mark Wonderlick in the building. Combat Tool Bag. Go subscribe to his channel. Link is in the description. Mentu, what up, bro? Duke Todd, TZ Frank, I Rock, my brother. Salute. Black Cloud. Caesar, what up, bro? How you feel? Chris Chandler, 88 Sports Talk. Ooh, jumped on me. Hold on. GP, Soul Glow. Jeff Spark, my brother. Yeah, Xavier, the belt fits him just fine, ain't it? Look at that. Let's roll. What up? Oh, man, I just noticed that. I said, what the fuck is that? He got a goddamn snake on his butt. Wow. Retros for life. What up? Sweet Tea. Hello, sis. My brother Trick Nolte in the building. Salute. Mahari Sports Podcast, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Salute, bro. Black Undertaker. Well, let's cook on this because there's nothing more fitting than that good old W on W crime. Now I love it when these people, these demons with the the snake belt right there, they're at each other's throats. First and foremost, hold on, I just got a notification. The Dow is down 8%. Somebody call Junior, ask him how to fix this. Ain't this something? Just flash across on our screen. I thought we was having a flood. Holy cow. Bruce, what up? Look at that. The Dow is down. All right. No cause for panic. Paul Carrick in the building, man. Salute to you in that Cash App. Much love, brother. Yeah, so they're fighting, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that don't know, Eddie Hearn has talked so much trash. You remember, our problem when he came into the damn business, when we first heard of him? It was like, who's this slick talking clown? Big Cup of Joe, salute. Like, who is this dude? Well, fast forward to now, Eddie Hearn, last I checked, he can't do no business in Vegas. Bob Arum made sure of that. Ring Dragon, what up? None of his OGs, who's Eddie Hearn's OGs? His dad? King Vonnie, what up? No one told him, chill. We got relationships over there. Is he the young OG that come on the block like, this is how we gonna do things now? I don't care about these old heads, man. This is 2022. This is 2022. We don't do it like y'all old heads. Now you can't do business in Vegas. You gotta do shows in Kentucky or some shit. Jose Diaz, my brother, salute. TZ Frank said the market gonna crash. Yeah, shit. This is crazy. Tab Investments, salute. Speaking of investments, y'all want game on the market. Go ahead at my brother Junior the Truth. But this shit flashed across the market never flashed across my bar. That shit is in red. Ugh. That's fucked up. Is there cause for panic? Who knows? But yeah, man, looked like Eddie Hearn was on some, I'm gonna do what I want. And you're gonna like it type. And Prolific one, salute. And now he can't do business in Vegas. I can't take my eyes off of this serpent belt, man. What belt was this? Was this after the Otto Violin fight? Because I'm looking at his eye. The serpent and the rainbow. My brother Xavier, salute. Santi L. What is this? What is that belt? That shit is bothering me. That shit is distracting. Anyway. He can't do business. Tay, good morning. He can't do business in Vegas. Eddie Hearn. He fucked himself off in this market. The zone failed and AJ got smacked around the ring. All kinds of shit went wrong. Yeah, Tay, that's a snake belt. That shit is distracting, ain't it? Oh, there you go. MP.
What the fuck?
What's going on, brother? Fucking serpent belt? What the hell is that? What is that? Yeah, these demons are symbolic, aren't they? Look at that shit right in our face. Who? MDAD Night, salute. This is the first time I'm noticing this. Johnny Q, my brother. What the fuck is that? What is that? Joe Armstrong, salute. Somebody gets to Google. What is that? Seriously. I never noticed that. That is bothering me. Dave, what's good, bro? Mark said KKK. I don't know. What is that? How the fuck did we miss that? What does that mean? Yo, I would never rock a belt with snakes on it. I honestly believe if you go to Tyson Fury's like property, he got that fucking symbol from the first Conan movie. Two snakes facing each other. That shit is on his gate. Look at these three demons. Yeah, you want to do business with them, right? They will fuck you out of your life. Hey, Bitcoin is up. 704 Joe, salute. That shit is distracting. Well, Bob Arum said, we don't think Hearn wants the Fury Joshua fight. He knows Fury will knock Joshua out. Now, here's the deal. Yo, the Wise Crush, salute. Here's the deal. He's not lying. At this point, AJ is, vote, what up? All he's doing, right? Shade Girl, salute. That's a Mexican belt that silly man put up. Why the fuck are there snakes on it? Is he mad that he got in bed with these demons? He can't get out? I don't know what's going on. Why would you put a snake? That's fucking ridiculous. Anyway, right now, Eddie Hearn, in my opinion, JC, my brother, salute. Demon Kennedy says snakes are symbolic for knowledge. Really? I guess that's according to who you talk to. People have pet snakes. Let me tell you a quick story. Kevin Effect, salute. Right here in the Bronx, years ago, the kid had a pet snake. Right? And, he loved that snake, I guess. Mother comes home one day. Snake got out the goddamn fucking wherever he was holding it, and found that snake wrapped around her son's neck, trying to eat his ass. Word on the street was he had that snake since it was like a baby. PLG Ski, salute. Chilltown Majors, my brother, salute. CB Sports in the building. You know what I'm saying? And how could you raise something from birth and it turns on you? I mean, shit, you didn't know it was a snake? It's trying to eat him. Snake is a snake. That shit went left, didn't it? Choked him. He was, I heard, if I remember the story, I think he fell asleep in a room or something. I think he was in his chair or something. And that motherfucker got out of his cage or whatever and choked him. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess that is knowledge. Like, yeah, you're going to raise me and I'm going to have the illest dinner in about 3 years. Meaning you. So, I mean, I don't know. I look at snakes different. When you refer to snakes, I mean, the last thing I think is knowledge. But then again, what do we got running around the sport of boxing? What do we have running around, politicians and stuff? We call them snakes. Lawyers. Bob Arum is a lawyer by trade. Snake. A lawyer has to be one of the most thankless jobs in the world. Can you imagine? You're really great at what you do, but you're fucked up on the inside. Why? Because you're so good, You got people off for murder and you know they did it, but you had to do your job. It's like, how great am I? It's a lot of sleep loss, but sometimes you just adjust with it and say, hey man, that's the nature of the beast. Another thing I wanted to point out in this picture, y'all, do y'all notice that Frank Warren and Bob Arum have on the same tie? I just noticed that shit too. What are they telling us in this picture? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just picking shit up. I just threw this picture up last night with the bed. And now I'm looking at it. I see a snake on a belt and these motherfuckers got matching ties. The fuck is that? My brother Roy H says, I know off topic, Drew, but Drew, sound like you were right on along. You've been telling us about the Kinahan situation stalling the fight, but what Pugmire came out with yesterday is crazy. Salute. Yo, bro, Roy, listen, man. I appreciate that. I mean, that was speculation. It's just that the dots were just making sense. And the fact that the boxing world ignored Daniel Kinahan, and even after they put the sanctions on him and Bob Arum said his name, and I'm like, nobody wants to talk about him. Nobody, why is, I believe ESPN isn't saying shit about him because a lot of those people on the no-fly list work for ESPN. Whatever. Oh, Johnny Q says, how big was a snake? He had I think he had a constrictor. I heard it was some shit he wasn't supposed to have in the house. That's what I heard. I just saw some chick walking down Fordham Road yesterday with a snake wrapped around her arm. Y'all think that shit is cute. It's not cute. You can't raise and train a reptile. It's a reptile. That lady up in Connecticut somewhere, she had a chimp. That shit ripped her face off. How about that? Oh my God, how could this happen? It's a wild animal. The chimp looked like Tyson Fury. Swear to God. Google it. I'm like, oh shit, brothers. John was out there fucking primates. It's ridiculous, man. J. Grant Jr. salute. Stormy says, if snakes be so knowledgeable, are they aware that it's the only animal that God cursed? Yeah, I want to know who, what group of people said snakes are symbolic. Mr. Shelton, salute. That snakes are symbolic to knowledge. I want to know what group of people say that. I know. Brother probably read it somewhere, but I mean, I beg to differ. Like the people that that say that, chill. I can't unsee how these motherfuckers have the same tie. I can't unsee that. With a snake belt in the middle. Am I making too much of this? Who the fuck? Wow. My brother Trick says, Drew, that's the same belt Martin Lawrence had when he had Thomas Hearns, when Thomas Hearns was on the show. Are you serious? Stop playing, Trick. For real? That's the Martin Lawrence belt? Boxing and barbecue, salute. OTB in the building, salute. Yeah, man, I don't know. D, what up? Yeah, Demon. Yeah. Different cultures worship snakes. Conan did it for me. Y'all remember the first Conan? James Earl Jones toned it to that fucking snake. That did it for me. I was done. I was like, oh, man. All right. Okay. He said AJ wants the snake to choke him. Yeah, he looked like he into that shit, right? The Mayan belt, the second one, that's what this is. Thank you, Anwar. Chill. They could have did without the snake. That's fucking stupid. Oh my God. Yo, man, bro. You know what, Xavier? I ain't even gonna post that, man. Why AJ be taking these pictures with other dudes and it's always looking suspect as? Oh my God, I'm not doing this. This ain't about. Well, it is about AJ, but all right, man. Poor AJ, right? Poor AJ, right? Poor AJ, right? Who feels sorry for AJ? Press 1 if you're laughing. Salute the champ side. I gotta say that. Winston Lee, salute. Press 1 if you're laughing. Press 2 if you feel bad. Albert Doherty, salute. George, what up? He said, lots of wild animals in boxing, brother. Oh, I know. Dark Truth, salute. Yeah. Ratchet since 91. Wild Sportsman Lee. That's the Mayan belt. Good looking out, man. Fuck Fury, salute. Jay, what up? Ultimate Fight Club, salute. Look, to me, a snake is 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 a snake. Yeah. A snake is a snake is a snake is a snake. I could do without it. I don't look at them motherfuckers as pets. That poor kid in the Bronx, look at all the ones. That poor kid in the Bronx. Mama came home, that shit was wrapped around his neck. Alan Cummins, salute. Oh, yeah, Mojave, yeah, I did. Yeah, that was pretty sad. Speaking of Amir Khan, my brother Big Dog Willie in the super chat. Khan taught the French how to make champagne. That's a National Geographic fact. Speaking of snakes, doesn't Amir Khan play a flute and a snake come out of the basket? You know what? Amir Khan should have came to the ring dressed as Haji from Johnny fucking Quest. That'd have been dope. That's racist. Good morning, niggas. Ultimate Fight Club, salute. Yeah, man, yeah. Yeah, Queen 1 is for laughing. Fucking Amir Khan, Hajib looking ass. Remember he threw a punch and blew out all those candles with a punch? I was like, damn, how the fuck did he do that? Poor Amir Khan. Who do we feel worse for, Amir Khan or AJ? Yeah, exactly. That's how I spell it. Amir Khan. That was some bullshit. These motherfuckers. Y'all can't unsee this picture, man. Snakes on the Mayan belt, and both of these motherfuckers got matching ties. They on opposite sides of the planet. They got out of bed and actually, did he call him up and say, hey, Frank, what tie you wearing? I honestly think these motherfuckers get together and walk around a castle with robes on. And they be chanting, oh. They got the WBC logo around there. WBO. Blood sacrifice. Fucking Nicholas Walters is locked up in the basement. Ross Klein, let me out. It's been long enough. Who the fuck is Nicholas Walters? Mr. King Palmer, salute. I'm gonna get some later today. I don't trust this shit. Matching ties, a snake on the belt. The fuck? I don't know. Maybe I'm overlooking. You know, maybe I'm looking too deep into shit, man. This shit crazy. Fuck. Cassandra, salute. Fucking Mayan belt with a snake all over. They couldn't do anything else but a fucking serpent. They couldn't do better than that. Yeah. Anyway, So Bob Arum says, nah, man, he knows AJ can't fuck with Fury. And he's just trying to get this payday. Let me read this article from Boxing Scene. Bob Arum doesn't get the sense of Eddie Hearn. He doesn't get the sense Eddie Hearn genuinely wants Anthony Joshua to fight Tyson Fury next. Representatives for Hearn's Matchroom Boxing and Frank Warren's Queensberry Promotions have discussed at length Fury defending his WBC heavyweight title against Joshua on December 3rd at Principality Stadium in Cardiff, Wales. Warren revealed recently that if their complicated deal isn't completed by the end of this week, that he and Arum, whose company Top Rank co-promotes Fury, will move on to another opponent. If their franchise fight for their franchise fighter, according to Arum, that's exactly what Hearn wants to happen. So what he's doing here, he's saying that this is a pump fake. BBG, salute. I gotta take this picture down. It's some bullshit. Had to get that out the way. Hi, haters. Good morning. Chesamane, what up? Yeah, you're right. It's all about symbolism. So he's saying this is a pump fake. Now, how many times, Shamar, what up? How many times has Eddie Hearn pump faked? Huh? I'm running out. I gotta count on my toes and shit. I need fucking Danny Garcia. We need to count. We need all of his toes to keep count. How many times Eddie Hearn pump fake? Okay, we got 10 here. We got 11 down here. Josh Sanders, salute. My brother 919, what up? Son of Tank, what up? Steve Elder, Mac in the building. I'm just trying to figure life out at this point. What the fuck? He's saying this is a pump fake. Let's say Tyson Fury's name and act like we're pursuing the fight and we're going to go fight fucking, I don't know, some retired UFC fighter. We're going to fight Jake Paul. We're going to fight Jake and Logan Paul in the same night. We're going to fight on Jake Paul's undercard. Hey, man. This is boxing. But now you got the big dogs, because you understand, Eddie Hearn can't do shit in Las Vegas because Bob Arum made sure that. You see, we don't like Bob, but he's still got unlimited pull in the industry. He's been around longer than we were born, man. Come on now. Kane, what up, man? Yo, bro, this is some bullshit. Josh, what up? Let's read. We've been exchanging documents with Matchroom Arum told Boxing Scene on Wednesday before a press conference to promote Shakur Stevenson, Rob Conseco. I'll be talking about that tomorrow at the Prudential Center. We don't think that Hearn wants to make the fight. We really don't think he wants to make that fight. We're giving him every opportunity to make that fight. And if we can't make it very shortly, Fury will fight somebody else. We have another opponent lined up. Arum didn't identify the second option for Fury. Now let me stop right there for a second. Who could be their second option? You may as well wait for Alexander Usyk. But I know Fury runs the risk of doing drugs and overeating. So you want to keep him busy. What do you do? What do you do? Joe Joyce and Joseph Parker got a date lined up. If you dig up Derek Chisora, I ain't even going to say what I'm going to do. Gnarly Ray, salute. Jay Grant, see, as soon as I thought it, he put it. No. Don't even fight that. I'm not having that. Because there goes the who did what did Derek Chisora do to deserve a fight with the WBC champion? What, he fought him twice before? Andy Ruiz? I'm with that. They ain't doing that. That's too risky. They're trying to get him in the ring to fight a guy that lost 2 in a row and had a nervous breakdown in the fucking ring. And that's right, Mr. Shelton, I was going there. Running back with auto violin. Running back. Ski salute. Which big baby? Jarrell? He'll pick Jarrell because Jarrell is not 100% right now. Glenn, salute. I'm wondering. The other big baby, Anderson, Fury would be like, no, I ain't doing that. Y'all don't remember what he did to me in camp? We ain't doing that shit. If you're not fighting AJ, you may as well wait for Usyk. Oh, I'm sorry. Usyk, granted that Deontay does what he has to do, which I believe he will. This is a quagmire, isn't it? Sit on the couch and wait. Just keep the fucking coke out your nose. You druggie? He's a druggie. He is. He's a drug addict. He has problems. That's why he has to stay busy. So, Big Baby Anderson, too risky. Otto Violin, way too risky. AJ's food. Is Eddie Hearn... Yeah, like I said, Eddie Hearn's trying to get the biggest bang for his buck. He invested a lot of money in AJ. I don't think he's got a return on his investment. LeBron, what up, bro? I don't think he got a return on his investment. Therefore, he's flirting with this. Now, let me ask y'all a question. The Fury fight don't happen. What does AJ do? The Brothers UK, salute. What does AJ do? What does he do? If Fury doesn't get AJ, I don't give a fuck what Fury does, really. Because outside of Usyk is comical. By the way, nobody wants Undisputed anymore. Weird, right? I'll let y'all. Nobody wants Undisputed anymore, but we're seeing a picture with him with snake belts and 2 guys with the same tie. Symbolism, ladies and gentlemen. But you know, that's just me talking. It could be nothing. Could be nothing. Lamont, what up? You said he backtracked on the Wilder call out. Well, it's too late. He's going to be in Brooklyn. We're going to see him, and when I see him, I'm going to ask him. I'm going to ask him. Yes, I have a translator too. My brother Vasily. He's been on the show before. Y'all know him. He's the guy that was always standing there. He worked for HBO. He was the guy always standing there next to Lomachenko, next to Povetkin, translating. That's my guy. He lives in the Bronx. So we'll be there. I'm going to ask him. Wilder? Yes, no, maybe, sure. Yeah, Mr. Shelton, he don't, but it's not going to matter. So I have a translator right there. So it's going to be good. But salute to Usyk. But I'm saying the boxing public doesn't want Undisputed. This should be the hottest fight. You got your 2 white champions. Isn't that what you wanted, America? America? I thought heavyweight boxing was hot. Dill Spoolie, salute. Again, I want to know, what happened to all the AJ fans? Where'd y'all niggas go? 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 Where did you niggas go? Because I don't see you niggas. I don't see you niggas. I don't see any of you niggas. Niggas? I don't see where y'all niggas go. I don't see your ex, salute. Where y'all niggas at? Remember? The Wilder fanboys are still here. Where y'all niggas go? I thought Fury had fans here. Where y'all niggas at? Why aren't y'all raising hell saying, hey man, why can't Fury? I was at his mansion and there's nobody, the grass ain't been cut. There's tumbleweeds everywhere. The fuck? She's never home? Who's gonna tell him? So we ain't got no AJ fans, we ain't got no Fury fans. But if you make Fury versus AJ, they're anticipating 2 million views. 2 million views in the UK. Question: they make that fight. Let's say they sign that fight tomorrow. I want to know who in America is going to pay to watch it. Word, Jose? I don't know. I speak 2 languages, English and Ebonics. I need to learn the 3rd. Oh, I'm sorry. I speak some monkey. Yeah, I speak monkey. You know, I do. That was what monkeys used to say to me about AJ being better than Lennox Lewis. That meant Tyson Fury is a solid champion and he doesn't cheat. That means Lomachenko deserves to be on the pound for pound list. That means Deontay Wilder is bad for boxing. No! That's me telling them no. Planet of the Apes, remember? No! He talked, yeah. Katie Peeps, what up? They had the 216 salute. Oh, word? Canelo's doing shit in Cuba? Yeah, I want to know about that. Yo, James, salute. Willie Lowe, what up, bro? He said he thought there was a monkey in the car. You know how these monkeys do. All that monkey shit that came with me, they came at me with, I was like, no! He talked. Yep. Yeah, Wilder can't throw a punch. You see that KO ratio? What the fuck you mean? We can't box. 40 plus motherfuckers have bit the dust. What are you talking about? Yeah, Fraser face of boxing. Okay. He didn't run it back immediately with Deontay. He signed a 2-fight deal with Matchroom. I'm sorry, with Top Rank. And they had to give away seats. Right now, he's a WBC champion. Nobody's checking for him over here. A Deontay Wilder video will get more views in bad press than any Tyson Fury video. Mike Biggs in the building, salute. But never mind that shit, because I'm sure there's a lot of assholes. No, he's wrong. He's wrong. Tyson Fury gets the same amount of views. Okay. You want to go there? Let's go there. Right now, Deontay Wilder can get on a private jet and go anywhere in this world. Tyson Fury cannot.
Whoa! What the that's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, Froggy Money Gordon, he did ride Crambo. Froggy went a-courting, he did ride Cambo. Froggy went a-courting, he did ride a sword and a pick and a revolver by his side. Cambo.
Take that!
Anthony, what up? We can go blow for blow. Well, let me not say that to AJ and Fury fans. They were like, "What'd you say? What'd you say?" Ow. Yes. But you blow for what? Ow. Yeah.
Tyson Fury being spoken to by Ben Davison, and there's the moment, the pre-fight kiss. I have never ever seen that before.
Okay. What happened to Tyson Fury's black fans? Why y'all not calling for undisputed? One match away, just fight Usyk. Usyk ain't tell him no. He said, wait a minute. And I know motherfuckers, some people are like, hey man, why can't he fight him now? I saw him playing ball. I get why you say that, but playing basketball is not getting punched in the face. Y'all know boxing is mental. Roy Jones would leave a boxing match and go play ball somewhere. It's different. You need time for this to heal from the shots. Or you just have to mentally get right. He didn't tell him no. He said, yo, not yet. Let me catch up with you in February. Let me all the way heal. Usyk don't have any bad habits that we know about. He don't. He doesn't have to stay busy because if he's not busy, he's going to start doing lines. Sniffing coke off his wife's big belly.
If you don't know, now you know.
He snuck that in on y'all. Hey, Drew, why is it that you guys could say nigga, but get mad when other people say it? Hey, you racist piece of shit. Why the fuck do you want to say it so bad?
What?
That's how I shut that shit down. Don't worry about what I do over here. Worry about you. I'm good. Why do you want to say it? I don't go in other cultures and find out what the fuck they say amongst each other to try. I'm not them. I'm sure there's a lot of things. Yo, listen, y'all ever seen a Puerto Rican argue with a Dominican? It gets bad fast. It starts out as English in the Bronx. Then they start saying shit to each other, and it has everything to do with shit that I have no idea. I literally was in between that on a train. And I'm sitting there like, but wait.
What?
I got up and I left. They started talking about all kinds of the history of the Dominican Republic and, bro, all kinds of shit. But I don't put myself in it. It has nothing to do with me. I don't understand it. You ever heard a group of Puerto Ricans talk about Dominicans? And vice versa? Bro, what the fuck? You ever heard how when they get together and talk about Mexicans? What the fuck? What? But listen, they don't owe me understanding. I don't care. Because you know what I'll say to them? Listen very carefully. Listen very, very carefully. You know what I say to all the Mexican who hates the Dominican who hates the Puerto Rican, and everybody in the Spanish from Spain. Who's the kid that beat Mikey Garcia? Sandro Martin? Looked white, didn't he? He's Spanish for real. Those guys hate everybody. I worked with a Spaniard. He looked white. He hated everybody. He used to hold his hand like this. Oh, they all peace, stay at peace. I'm like, whoa, relax. Bottom line, some Dominican kid was fucking his wife. But that was the bottom line with that. But, hey, you know what I tell them when they talk that bullshit? Guess what, y'all? Come here, just me and you in it. Yo, listen. You might not know this. We're in America, right? Wait, hold on. We're in America, right? We're in America. And if slavery started tomorrow, you in the same line with me.
Whoa! That's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it?
What?
Y'all need to cut that shit out. Stop. Just fucking stop. It is stupid as fuck. Cut it out. It's dumb. It's dumb. Cut it out. For fuck's sake. Ultimate Fight Club, absolutely. Stop that shit. I don't know why y'all are over here fighting. For what? Y'all left where y'all from and came over here. Why? Because it's wherever y'all from, it's better over here than it is in New York. It's better over here than it is from wherever you're from. Puerto Ricans are American. Y'all are not on an island. Y'all over here. Why are y'all fighting? Stop. And I know I got off topic, but all of those guys, a lot of those guys were Fury fans. Where y'all at? What happened? Or AJ fans. Come to find out, it was never about them because the revenue and the viewership didn't support the fan. That didn't support. That didn't support what they were saying. AJ was only hot when he was mentioned in the same sentence with guess who? Over here, Deontay Wilder. Fury, same thing. He's still undefeated. He beat Deontay twice. Some people say 3 times. And now that that's out of the way, no one's checking for him. Motherfuckers don't even know he can't fly here to America. We had to tell Baby Joe Messi, who is still immersed into the sport at some point. I mean, in some instances, he is. He didn't know that he was on a no-fly list. He didn't know. We had to tell him. Me and Trick and the Sensei Stormy B, we had to tell him, yo, you know he can't fly here? You know Savannah Marshall can't fly here? You know how many? You know there's a list of over 1,000 people, 600 to 1,000 people that can't fly? Because of this Daniel Kinahan shit? We had to tell him that. You think casuals even care? A casual could come up right now. Hey, what happened to Deontay? Hey, what happened to Tyson Fury? Well, he beat Deontay. Okay, well, are you going to go to Tyson Fury's next autograph signing? Well, ain't he in the UK? Yeah, well, that's where you're going to have to go since you're a big fan. Well, I'll wait for him to come home. Where's home? Don't he live in Vegas?
Whoa!
What?
Yeah, Jose, that's exactly what I meant. You see why we don't talk to casuals? Cedric, what up? Oh, ancestral rage, you are absolutely right. That shit won't work now. kiss your children. I'm giving my kids the burners. They all know how to bust guns, and we going out. We're sitting right in front of the door with the hammers out. Come up in here. We're emptying the magazine. We are emptying the magazine. Jamal, what up? We are emptying the magazine. I ain't doing it. You suck dick for yours. I die for mine. Fuck that. That shit will never work. It's fucking ridiculous. So when I speak of a code, I'm not talking about a selective code. We spoke up for King Kong Ortiz. We spoke up for Guillermo Rigondeaux. We spoke up for Landry Lara. You know what's worse than being a black fighter? Being a black Cuban fighter. What the fuck? I mean, no opportunities. Question to the Latino community in America. Why didn't y'all speak up for them like we were? Why not? Why is it that Yuriorkis Gamboa chronically got opportunity after opportunity, but the media act like Rigondeaux didn't exist? Let me ask y'all a question. Clarence, what up? How do you promote Guillermo Rigondeaux? We know he's great, but how do you promote him? He's a short little African-looking Cuban that speaks Spanish. That is confusing to Americans. In the middle of this country, how do you promote that? Can you imagine Rigo driving with his family through West Virginia? And the reason why I'm always using West Virginia is because West Virginia, new Fat Boy Fitness, salute. West Virginia's pretty fucked up. And he's driving, gets pulled over by Boss Hogg from Dukes of Hazzard. Let me see your old license and registrations, nigga. He says, "Scared? What? Oh, you think you funny? What, you act like you one of those Mexicans? Como? How do you promote Rigondeaux? That shit is confusing to people. Out of the cities where that's normal for us, I know a Chinese Jamaican right now that will fuck y'all up if I met him. No, he's Chinese, but he's Jamaican. Like, born in Kingston. It's like, huh? What? You go to me like, yo, you're like, why? What? Yeah. Yeah. I see it all in New York. No doubt, Jamal, man. I'll do what I can, bro. I'll do what I can. I mean, this is real talk. How do you promote Landry Lara? How would have you promoted King Kong Ortiz as heavyweight champion of the world? A 6'5" black Cuban that really doesn't speak English. How do you promote that to the American public? AJ you can promote. A good-looking, handsome, 6'5" black man with good hair, straight teeth, and he speaks the Queen's English. America will take a little bit of that. A little bit. Or the white man, 6'9", 300 pounds. Has the gift of gab, speaks the Queen's English. They'll take that. You know what they won't take? The 6'7", slim, 200-pound, hard-hitting, athletically gifted black man, dark-skinned black man that lives way below the Mason-Dixon line, from Alabama, with a country accent. Unacceptable. How do you market that? You don't. He literally fought his way into the public eye, and they hated him for it. Donnie Side, salute. Word, Jose? Yeah. Hey, man. marketing. The black Cubans, how they were treated, totally made sense to me. But this is something that they'll never talk about. They'll never talk about that. I bet you right now, in a gym somewhere in Mexico, there's a black Cuban. I'm sorry, a black Mexican. You know, there's a whole town of black Mexicans, right? I played it on my channel. There's a whole town of black Mexicans. Somewhere down there, there's a kid in the gym hitting the heavy bag with hair like mine. Dr. Mark, salute. Patricia, salute. Somewhere. Can you imagine? The black Mexican. Chris, what up? Yeah, Chris Wong from 2 Live Crew, yeah. Bob, what up? Can you imagine a black Mexican that comes from where I forgot the name of that town? It's nice with the hands. Will Mexico get behind him? Did you look up the history of that town? And why that town is even a town? Will Mexico get behind them? That one black kid, black man, but he's Mexican and he reps Mexico and this is where he's from and he comes out with a flag. That's gonna fuck up a lot of people. Like, wait a minute. What's that nigga doing with that fucking flag? Oh, he's Mexican. They won't accept that, but they'll accept Canelo.
Whoa! That's kind of pretty before it gets started.
What?
If you put Canelo in the room with a bunch of Irish people and he just sat there and didn't say anything, you would think he's one of them. Jermaine B said chocolate Tito. Guerrero, Mexico, that's the place. Yeah, up echelon, salute. Yeah, JBL Live, absolutely. 502 King, salute, man. I mean, stop me when I'm lying. Sports is totally about race. But it only gets pointed out when we talk about it. Because if everything was fair and level, King Kong Ortiz would have been fought AJ 4 or 5 years ago, man. Stop playing, man. Guillermo Rigondeaux, after he beat Nonito Donaire, salute to Nonito, but he should have took off after that. This is the only fucking sport I know where fighters could publicly duck somebody and get rewarded. Big Easy, salute. Yeah, you know what? I haven't seen... Canelo's the first redheaded Mexican and the only redheaded Mexican I ever saw. If there are any... Please, somebody send me a picture. BBG, I can't even say that name. Quayin Cuelapa. Let me see something. Let me see. Let me see something. Oh, shit. Let's see. Oh, y'all in for a treat. Let this upload. This is instrumental, which is why this topic is so funny to me. Eddie Hearn is literally trying to sell his whore, and nobody wants it. Nobody wants it. Hold on, y'all. I got 2 things to show y'all. Quick commercial, and I need to show y'all this.
Get ready to take your striking game to the next level with the Focus Ball. Dramatically improved footwork, timing, head movement, hand-eye coordination, reflex, and overall fight IQ. It's lightweight and extremely portable, so you can train every time, everywhere. When you don't have a coach to do mitt work, get a focus ball. When you don't have a heavy bag to hit, get a focus ball. When you don't have a sparring partner, get yourself a focus ball. And when you just want to have fun punching and kicking, get a focus ball. When you train with the focus ball, you train your eyes and your brain to read punches so that you can hit and not get hit, making this very simple device a must-have for all combat sports athletes and enthusiasts alike. So if you want to take your striking game to the next level, don't wait. Get the focus ball now.
This is the Danza de los Diablos, or the Dance of the Devils. It's performed on South Mexico's Pacific coast, the region with the country's largest concentration of Afro-Mexicans.
No es de la África la danza.
These dances don't come from Africa, they are Mexican, but these instruments are African and we make them ourselves. Now the black people have united with the local culture and mixed with the local people along this coast, and we multiplied, and there are now many black people here.
This country is home to more than 1 million Afro-Mexicans, yet these are marginalized and often forgotten communities. They represent around 1% of the national population. Mexico's 2020 census is the first ever to include Afro-Mexican as an ethnic category. Mexico's legacy of slavery began hundreds of years ago.
The slaves in Mexico were in the places where there was mining. This town was founded around the year 1800, most likely by fugitive slaves who escaped to the coastal regions where they could survive on what they found here.
Today, that original African culture still exists in a state dominated by indigenous tradition.
Yet this stretch of coastline between Oaxaca and Guerrero states is an impoverished part of the country. There's not much tourism here, and local industry doesn't extend far beyond fishing and agriculture. Yet few black Mexicans leave to seek better opportunities, and those who do find the wider country not very welcoming.
Indeed, for Rosa Hernandez, the lead councillor of Santo Domingo Armenta, the Afro-Mexican experience is isolating.
We're a vast minority in this country, so that's why many people have never heard of us. They think we're from another country. They don't consider you to be Mexican simply because you're black. But we are Mexicans, and it's only fair that they recognize us, that they value us as much as anyone else.
As the Black Lives Matter movement around the world seeks change and equality for Black Mexico, the challenge for these communities is still at the point of showing they exist.
Ldbc, salute. See? Same shit, different country. Exactly, DOG. A fucking typewriter? They ain't got no goddamn computers and shit? Crazy, right? Didn't that little boy look like a young King Kong Ortiz? Now imagine some kid grows up there and says, yo, I hit pretty hard. Let me throw some sand in the bag hanging from a tree, and he gets really good. Now he got to go to, I don't know, Mexico City, where they're looking at him. He speaks our language, but I'm looking at that hair. It's kind of woolly. But he's good. They will give him a harder way to go than they gave Canelo. Everybody's diseased. Did y'all see the, what was that, the Dominican mother who was holding her granddaughter? And the mother, her daughter, kept trying to give the baby the black doll. And this dark-skinned grandmother kept moving the black doll away and showing her the white doll. Ramel Lane, salute. We're diseased. We're diseased. That movie, The Woman King, let me just say that. Let me just say this. Oh, I know all about what's going on in Puerto Rico, Brandon. I know all about it. 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 That movie, The Woman King, is about a group of people that's not what you think. The history of those people came out immediately. Syriat, salute. It came out immediately. And what you learn is disturbing. As a matter of fact, who's the woman from the Black Panther that played T'Challa's love interest? That was supposed to be her role, from what I understand. And when she went and did research to try and, because as an actor, you want to immerse yourself into the group of people. And when she went to the part of Africa and learned what she learned, she refused the role. She said, no, it's disturbing. Just know this, do your own research. It's not what you think. It's not what you think. And who funded that movie? Yeah, Lupita, that's her shower. Yeah. Louis Henry, salute. DB Martha Track, salute. Who funded that movie? 3 white women. That has nothing to do, that movie has nothing to do with black female empowerment. It has everything to do with a feminist movement. Super Mac Time, salute. That's not a gift. That movie's not a gift, showing black women strong. Maybe if those women did a little more research, they'd have found out, okay, we could make the same story. We could romanticize the story, but we need to pick a different tribe. Or they sat in the office and said, yo, we're going to pick this tribe and put it out. And these niggas are going to go run see it, just like they saw Black Panther, because black people support black people. And they don't know what the fuck is going on here. Because you know what? You want to hide something from a nigga, put it in the book. But as soon as that movie caught traction, a list of people said, do y'all know about this tribe? Go do your own research, though. If I'm talking shit, go do your own research. Dane, what up, man? Oh, yeah, you're right. He says, messed up how we get threatened all over just because of our skin color. Sadly, the narrative of black being bad still happens, even in our day and age. And you know what's sad about that? Anything darker than the darkest person on this world is recessive. The lighter you are, the more recessive your genes are. That's just a fact. I didn't make it up. It's not in the Bible. It's called Madlow's Law. Look it up. I'm not super duper dark skinned. My genes are recessive. The lighter you are, you're recessive. The straighter your hair is, you're recessive. You ever notice how when you see a group of Africans fresh off the boat, they're all built similar? There's a dude in my gym. He came to me, is asking me about how do I build my chest and legs, and I'm looking at him like, first of all, he's tall as fuck. And I'm looking at him, I said, do you run? No, not really. He's from the Ivory Coast. I'm looking at him, I'm like, you just started, he's young, like 22 years old. I just started working out, I want to get big, and I'm looking at him like, you don't dunk a basketball or nothing? He's walking around the gym with his shirt off, and he wasn't lying, because he was doing, you ever seen someone in the gym doing their exercises all wrong? And you're looking like, yo, damn, they're gonna hurt themselves. And he saw me doing calisthenics, and he's like, yo, how do I do it? And I'm showing him, I'm like, yo, he was shredded. He was shredded. Shredded. You couldn't tell me. I'm looking, I'm like, man, I'm showing him how to work out. I'm waiting for Ashton Kutcher to jump out the garbage. You all pumped? This dude was shredded. I'm like, what do you mean you don't lift weights? You run, right? What do you mean you don't run? He just walks around looking like that. He had a 12-pack. I'm like, get the fuck, man. Hey, that's just what it is. I gave him some knowledge. I'm going to check back with him in 12 months. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. But anything like that, he's mad dark. Recessive. Madlow's Law. Google it. I didn't make it up. But we are diseased. Hey. Y'all want to know another fun fact? Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think some Europeans that got lost at sea at first, Almighty Law, salute, and they washed up on the shores of Africa after being on the ocean, in the ocean for like 7 months, 7 to 8 months, they show up to Africa and just started running around on the beach and kidnapping Africans and putting them back on a boat and going back where they came? You think that happened? Think about it. You're getting off the boat. People died on the boat. They had all kinds. What was the thing back there? Nitty G, Jason, salute. Scurvy. You're getting off the boat like, oh my God, land after 8 months. I done lost 5 friends on that boat. Oh shit. What's wrong with that guy? Why is he burned? Let's get him and put him back on the boat. You think that really happened like that? As you get older, you start to ask yourself, there's no way this small amount of people came to this big ass continent who was already civilized, I might add. We were already civilized and just said, fuck that, we running this shit. It may have been about 50 of those white people. You mean to tell me they came to a whole village and just started stealing kids and women? Now, in certain places, that may have happened. That might have been on the second go round. You think it happened like that, though? We all saw Roots and it pissed us off. I saw the original Roots. Yeah. Do you really think it happened like that? You know what that's like? You having a cookout. And 3 bums, just 3. They're drunk and they wobble up and they smell y'all cooking and they just walk up in your backyard, start snatching burgers and eating and mushing around, and they're trying to steal your young family members. Do that shit in my family, and I'm not the smallest one. No, I'm sorry. I'm one of the smaller ones. I won't even do nothing. I just be like, yeah, Uncle Bill, go ahead. I ain't see him scrapping like forever. They ain't leaving. So you think a few boats came to Africa and snatched some Africans against their will and left? Or did they come and make a deal with the people in charge? Because you know what? If they did come the first go round and tried to do that, what do you think that would happen? What do you think would happen? Who are you, paleface? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut your head off, put it on a pike, and lay it on this beach. So when more boats come, what happened to Charles? Oh, shit! His head's on a pike! Turn around! The savages! Yeah. Go ahead and watch The Woman King. Go ahead. Where them boats, boss? Exactly. Y'all know anything about the Irish? I'm glad you said that. In real life. Slavery was a business. Let me help y'all out if y'all ain't figured it out yet. Some of us weren't kidnapped. We were sold by our own. Some of us. We might not have liked it. But if you was in debt to the king, that's how you did it. Yo, I can't pay you what I owe. All right, so you're in service to me for as long as I see fit till you pay off this debt. Then here come these Europeans. You know what? He's working for me. He can work for you. Go to that new world. It looks great. Look at how they dress. Packed them in on a fucking boat. dying on the boat, getting thrown into the goddamn ocean. Then you get there, you separated from your wife, they raping your wife, first light-skinned baby is born. Somewhere over there or somewhere over here. Coming to America, you're on a plantation, you're getting whipped. Oh my God, Emperor Bon Quan didn't tell me that it was gonna be this bad. Well, you're here now, nigga. Go and pick that cotton. Get your big. I never seen a woman with a butt like that. Bring her ass over here. John Kuhn on Wagwan. Thank you, Brandon. This is shit they don't want to talk about. But y'all go ahead and watch that Woman King. It's not about strong black women. It's a goddamn feminist trap. That movie was written and put out by 3 white women. Look it up. I'm not supporting that shit. There's a dumbass war between women and men right now. Stupid shit. Dumb shit. Black women, y'all let these white women come over there and, oh, March is Roe vs. Wade, it's wrong. That was not y'all fight. That was not y'all fight. Oh, they want to tell us what to do with our bodies. Guess what, chick? We live in America. Years ago, there was something called the fucking draft. They didn't draft y'all asses. They came for who? Us, the men. The men. We couldn't control our bodies either. Yup, yeah, you ain't got 2 left feet. You're breathing. You're going to war, son. That's how it went. Now all they're saying is, yo, look, there's a lot of kids out of wedlock. The American household is fucked off. Listen, y'all get pregnant by choice because men have access to marriage. We control access to marriage. Y'all control access to sex. Y'all having all this sex and hot girl summer and all this ridiculous shit, and y'all are not protecting yourselves. Y'all spitting these kids out. Y'all raising these fucked up kids that just shoot up these fucking schools all day long. There's no father figure. The American household, and by the way, they put drugs in the black community, and the welfare system fucked off the black household in the 60s. Yes, it did. And they said, mission accomplished. They got drugs and no father in the household. We done fucked up the black family. But you know what happens? Whatever they do to us always trickles down to them. And now in 2022, you have a lot of white women acting out of order. That's what happened. And it's like, oh shit, we put crack in that neighborhood in 2 decades, and we were locking up all the drug dealers and the crackheads. They were locking them up at first. Everybody was a criminal. Now it's in the white neighborhoods. It's an epidemic, and they need help, and we need resources. Y'all ain't peeped that play? Huh? Is this too real for y'all? That's what happened. That's what happened. Now it's an epidemic, and now it's bad, and we need all this fucking shit. Now everyone needs help. They were locking us up and throwing away the key. Now we went into their neighborhoods. Everyone needs help. They need outreach centers. They need counseling. Pookie went to jail, man. Pookie got locked up, and he has a criminal record for having a nickel bag of weed on him in 1994. Now it's legal. Excuse me? What? Drew, what does this have to do with boxing? The treatment of black people. And nobody cares until it affects their community. Do you understand the Ldbc now? We're over here doing our own thing, speaking the truth. If you don't like it, cut us off. Nobody cares about Undisputed now? Why? Devin Haney's Undisputed, American champion. He should be all over the news. Oh, I'm sorry. Because he ain't beating up women. allegedly, right? He can speak a sentence without a curse. Guess what? You know what the major crippling factor for Devin Haney is to Americans that claim to be fight fans? You might never guess. Bill!
Whoa, what the
Take that! The myth that black fathers are absent is just what that is, a myth. Everywhere you see Devin, you see Bill. They tried to keep that man away from his son for an undisputed matchup, and he fought and fought and fought and went there at the last hour, and his son won. Why isn't this celebrated? Who's celebrating it? Us. ESPN don't even want to celebrate it. A lot of women have been fed a steady diet of black fathers being absent. Years of Sally Jesse Raphael. Years of Oprah Winfrey with her bullshit. Years of Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones. I just named 4 women. Them bitches married. Ricky Lake was married, but then her husband left her ass. And she would stink about it. They're gonna tell me how we're treated as a whole is how we're treated in sport. I'll say it again. How we're treated as a whole is how we're treated in sport. Rodney Dangerfield, no fucking respect. And we're great at everything we do. They can't put Devin Haney on a fucking pound for pound list, but they find a way to put a Japanese kid and sandwich him in between Errol and Bud and Lomachenko, who has no belts, and duck Devin and has 2 losses. He can't find a way off a goddamn pound for pound list. Exactly, Brandon. Shakur shuts out an opponent and they talk about him not being exciting. They loved him some Matora Gatti, didn't they? Who was a fucking punching bag. That's what he was. That's what he was. That's why career-wise, I support Floyd. Hear what I just said. Career-wise, I support Floyd. There was a couple of things that I wanted to see him do different. But career-wise, he beat the system. He didn't cheat the system. He beat the system. Because he wasn't supposed to shine. That's right, Jamel. What can you say about Bill? Every time there's a mic and a camera on Devin, he's speaking articulate, he's speaking respectful. Leading up to Cambosis, the only nigga in the room was George. And his nigga wife. That bitch. The bitch and the rat. The bitch and the gubber. The nigga and the nigra and the gubber. Nigra and the gubber. Fuck everything over there with them. Fuck them. This is what we was trying to tell AJ, man. Get control of your career. Eddie Hearn works for you. If you want the Wilder fight, make the fight. The 50 million was there and everything. Make the fight if you're gonna beat him. We were supposed to have an undisputed champion. It had either been Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder. AJ fucked that up. I don't care how you spin it. I'm still reading people saying that Deontay Wilder fucked up the DAZN deal. No, DAZN fucked up the DAZN deal. They openly said, we made a mistake. We didn't have our business in order. They're apologizing. So what the fuck is anyone talking about? That's what I'm saying. You have to qualify. This is why it's 6 weeks to get in here. You have to qualify to talk to me. That's an old conversation that got debunked when it happened. Hey. I want the first black Mexican to come from that town and be good. I want to see if Mexico gets behind him. Don't be confused. Because I first saw Canelo, I said, wait a minute, because I didn't know. He was walking to the ring and I said, that's not the Irish flag. That's the Mexican flag. Oh, he's Mexican. Oh, okay. The thing is, there's no town of white Mexicans in Mexico. There's a whole town of black Mexicans in Mexico. And they're shut out. Y'all do what y'all want with that information. I know what I'm talking about. This is a sad state of affairs, isn't it? So this is all symbolic, AJ. You see, you fucked up. Eddie Hearn is pump faking. But, well, Arum thinks he's pump faking. Could he be pump faking? He could be, but he needs his money back. He invested millions of dollars in you. And he's not done making money with you. You signed a lifetime contract. So you just might end up like Derek Chisora without the Derek Chisora support. Derek Chisora is a warrior. And he stands firm that he's a black man. I fucks with Derek. I ain't got no problem with Del Boy. None. He's a warrior. Either he's gonna win or he's gonna lose. But he's a warrior. AJ, you was put on a pedestal. You had a machine behind you. And what did you do? You told Deontay, your brother, that you freeze him out. Now look at you. DS, salute. Jermaine Bean in that super chat, much love. He said, keep punching, Drew. I'm on the job. But I'm about to close this up, man. What a difference a couple of years make, right? What a difference a couple of years make. Very different, man. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda Cash App, the super chats, man. I love y'all. Hope I pissed off a lot of people. Turn me off. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the Painful Excellence podcast. Let me put the link in the description for y'all. That's real talk over there. Queen 71 was a guest yesterday, man. We was cooking, man. We was cooking. We got a lot of problems in our community that needs to be addressed and it needs to be fixed. And we're at the point now, it's like, you know, we need options. We need options. So we just gotta fix it, man. We gotta fix it. No doubt, in my opinion. No doubt. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all of y'all, man. Now make sure y'all subscribe, man. And Clarence, yeah, salute to you, brother. And D Fresh, I see you. Yeah, Queen, we in trouble. Brooklyn C, salute. Scripted Virtuoso, salute. Yeah, we in trouble. But there's hope. We just have to come together and fix everything, man. Yeah, man. I mean, look, who turns down $50 million that you requested? AJ. I mean, this is bonkers. And now no one has faith in them. But again, I'm always going to ask this. We're the Fury fans looking for this fight. We're the AJ fans looking for this fight. They're all over there. They're not over here. I'm asking about the American fans. And all I know is that we're going to be over 40 deep at the Barclays. Yeah, that's the actual number. We're going to be about 40 deep, maybe more. Bomb squad all day, man. Salute to the Wrench Gang. Come on! Salute to you monkeys.
Hello, monkeys.
Drake Lemonade, salute, man. And I think the General's on, so let's head over there. Oh, man, Bronx on deck. I'll catch y'all on the rebound. Move!
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.